Hello and welcome to the floor section of the Pilates. We're going to use the band and the ball. If you haven't got a band and a ball, you can still do the exercises. So what we're going to do is strengthen and tone and condition the core area. We're going to work on the muscles wrapped around the body, the back, the tummy, and a little bit around the hips and shoulders as well. Work at your own level, plenty of water, and think about your breath all the way through. So join me on the floor, plenty padding under your back. You can have a block for under your head to prop your head up, or you may be comfy just with your head on the floor. Enjoy. So we're rolling down. Get your head position nice and comfortable. Tucking your chin in so your head's in line with your spine. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Think about melting the ribs down towards the hips to get the rib-hip connection. Sinking the belly button in towards the back to get the back nice and stable. Down towards the mat. Tuck your tailbone under slightly just to engage the deep tummy muscles, but keep your hips where they are. Feet are hip distance and knees are in line with the hips. If you've got a ball, reach for the ball and pop it between your knees. Give it a squeeze, and that helps keep you connected. And we're going to use it a little bit later on. So first of all, I want you to think about scooping the belly in and release. So we want the contraction before every action to make sure we're stable. So try not to tilt the pelvis, keep the hips where they are. And as you flatten and contract the tummy, I want you to take a breath out. As you release, I want you to take a breath in. Your eye gazes to the ball or between your knees. Try not to drop the head backwards. And just try and relax. Think about the pelvic floors. And the body likes to move, so we are going to start moving in a moment. And at any time you can come back to this basic setup if you're not feeling as stable as you were. So as you contract, flatten the tummy, squeeze the ball. I want you to just float your arms above your head. Breathing out as you take the arms above the head. Breathing in as you come back. So that's your first basic exercise. Okay, it's not a difficult arm exercise, but the challenge is to keep your body still. So as you take your arms above the head, try not to flare the ribs or dome the tummy or lift the spine. Squeezing the belly, squeezing the ball. Next exercise, I'm going to get you to roll up through the spine and roll back down. Now any neck discomfort or any neck issues, keep focusing on the ball. If you don't want to lift your head, then you just keep going with the basic arm action. You're going to loosen between the shoulder blades. And bring it back down. Next option, lift the legs up, bring them back down. Now again, if you don't want to lift the legs, you don't have to, and do it nice and slow and controlled. Option arms and legs only, keeping the head still, neck nice and long. Whichever option you're doing, your lower back and your hips stay where they are. Try not to flare the ribs or dome the tummy. And you can keep that connection by squeezing the knees against the ball. Breathing out as you come up, breathing in as you come down. You may want to do one of each. One with the legs down, connecting the tummy, squeezing, breathing out and breathing in. Just letting these arms go. One with just the arms and legs. Keeping the head down, or of course you can do the combination, which is going to be a bit more intense. How are we getting on? Back strong, belly switched on, and we're going to do two more. Breathing out, breathing in. Next option, I want you to leave your legs down, reach your arms forward, engage the tummy. I want you to breathe in for 4, and I want you to breathe out for 4. Get yourself comfortable. You can take your legs up, squeezing the belly, squeezing the ball, keeping everything strong. You can also lift your head and shoulders up. Look towards the ball, look at your nice flat tongue, neck nice and long. So you've got that tabletop position. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and out, 2, 3, 4. Head down easier, legs down easier. You can do a bit of both. 2, 3, and down, 2, 3, and down, 2. Last couple of reps. Head and shoulders up, legs up, it's through the centre. Body's not moving, but the body's working. Well done, folks. Have a little release. Take the ball, and I just want you to stretch your legs out and just release. Use your breath to help you relax and release. Breathing in through the nose and breathing out through the mouth. One more time. Breathing in, feel your body nice and heavy. Breathing out, heavy down into the mat. And release. Bring your legs in. Well done. So I want you to pop the ball between the knees again. Take your arms in line with the shoulders. Feel the weight of the arms melting down into the shoulders. Engage the tummy. I want you to take your arms one way, and I want you to take your legs the other, following your hands over. And again, you can have your head on or off the block or the pillow. Really running that body out like a sponge. So nice and elegant with the movement, strong through the centre. So you've got the same connection through the deep tummy muscles to keep the back strong, whatever exercise you're doing. Harder option. Squeeze the belly, squeeze the ball, pick up the legs. It's always going to be harder with the legs up. So keep controlled through the centre. Make sure you use the core and not the floor to get your legs back up. And just keep focus on your centre the whole time. Your deep tummy muscles that are keeping your back stable. So loosening the spine, trimming the waistline, working into your lower back and your hips as well. And especially if you are sitting at a desk for long periods, these muscles between the shoulder blades get tense and tight and tired, and your neck sometimes gets tense. So this activates these muscles as you move your arms. These basic but effective movements. Let's do one more each side, low legs or high legs. Following over so you get the mobility through the stiff neck joints. Bring it back to the centre and relax your legs down gently. Well done. Take the ball to the side. Cuddle one knee into the chest, stretch the leg away. Let's get a little release in between each exercise. Breathing in and breathing out. Relax the head and shoulders. Cuddle the knee into the chest. You can hold at the front of the leg or you can take it behind the leg. See how your knee feels. Streamlining that leg away from the hip to release through the front of the hip. And cuddling that knee in to feel it round the lower back and the bottom. Change over. See how you feel from one side to the other. You might be stiffer. And these are exercises and stretches you can do at any time. Just choose a few that suit yourselves, just to keep that tension at bay. Asleep. Let's go on to the next exercise. Take your feet down on the floor, and another exercise you can do with the ball. What I want you to do this time is pop it between the knees again, working up through the inner thighs into the pelvic floors and the deep tummy muscles. Arms down by your side. So we're going to work on the hips a little bit more. Zipping up that tight pair of jeans, picking the joints up off the floor, rolling up to the bridge, rolling back down. Slowly. Contract the tummy from the tailbone, isolate the joints. Now how high you come up to the bridge is up to you. Try not to flare the ribs. Keep the ribs pretty much where they are and lift the spine and the hips. Lifting and toning the bottom, squeezing the ball. And then we can add the arm floats. Floating the arms up, feel the weight of the arms down into the shoulders and roll back down. Breathing out as you come up. Now we've got a couple of options here. The next option would be to come up onto the balls of the feet. I'm going to keep my hands down to begin with to see how I feel. And that works into the soles of the feet and the ankles, just like we did standing. And shaping the lower legs as well. Careful you don't come too high. Bringing the arms in as you wish. So loosening the spine, working the whole back of the body, shaping. relaxing the upper body. Be aware of your centre the whole time. No matter if you're working other parts of the body, you're always aware of the centre. Focus from the centre, your powerhouse concentration. So whatever option you're doing, heels up or heels down, arms up or arms down, I want you to hold it in the bridge and just do a little squeeze. Squeezing and flattening the belly, squeezing the ball, lifting and toning the bottom, shaping the back of the legs. If you're up on the balls of the feet, you've got your lower legs as well. If your arms are up, you're just relaxing the shoulders for 8 and 7 and 6, for 4 and 3 and 2, slowly down. Joint by joint, relax and take the ball away. Take the ball to the side. Now the best release after that one, if you've got a band, if you haven't got a band, just hold the back of your leg. So we were working all these muscles at the back of the leg and to the hips and the back. So let's enjoy that release and just relax the upper body. So you can relax the foot or you can flex the foot. It'll give you a little bit more in the calf, especially if you were up on your toes and you're feeling a bit tight. Try and hold the band a little bit further down so you can relax the upper body. This leg can get sent away, streamlining. And don't forget about that breathing as you go. Using the breath to help you relax and release into the stretch. A mild stretch, you should never be straining. Holding it for about 30 seconds. Just a release stretch, and then we do longer stretches at the end. Gently change over, slip the foot in so you don't lose your band. And remember, if you don't have the band, you just gently pull the leg in. Relaxing. Try not to lock your knee out, slightly bent with the knee. And hold it there, stretching that leg away if you want. And just enjoy. Flexing that foot, send the heel up to the ceiling, it makes a difference. If you're more comfy with the leg bent, then that's fine. So remember, comfort first of all in the spine, and then decide which one you want to do. Working at your own level, listening to your body. Excellent, bring that leg in. Relax down. Okay, ready for the next exercise. Now for the next one, we're going over onto our side. Take the ball. Pop the ball between the feet. Okay, now remember, if you'd rather go with a single leg raise, then you just take the ball and I'll show you the single raise option. So you're relaxing down, make sure you've got padding under your hips so you stay stable in your hips and your shoulders. Lengthening your neck, engaging your tummy, and I just want you to lift the legs up. Okay, now remember, less is more. You don't want to come too high, or else your body's going to want to wobble. So you can reach that arm down to get a little bit more work in the waist. You can also reach, lift up and bring it back down. Careful if you've got any neck issues, you may want to leave your head down. So that works as well as the hips, and the outer thigh is working through your waistline as well. Nature's girdle that keeps everything stable and strong. So just the arm reaching, relaxing the head, or you can just relax the arm completely, focus on the hips, the waistline, tummy and back. Squeezing the feet against the ball is going to give you extra work through the inner thighs as well. Breathing out, breathing in. If you're a bit wobbly, take your hand down. And let's go with some little pulses, holding it up and squeeze. And remember, if you don't want to do the double legs, you just take the ball away and you take the single leg there. So you're not going to work the waist so much, but you're going to work on the outer thigh. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, give it a little release. Just take that top leg over and have a rest. And we've got to do the same with the other side. So over nice and slowly, with or without the ball. Ball between the feet. Let's get you balanced up. Tuck your chin in, zip up that tight pair of jeans, try and keep yourself stable, and off you go.
Now you might feel completely different from one side to the other, of course. It's quite common. Don't worry, you just work on your weaker side. So you're squeezing into the hip, squeezing into the waistline, reaching that arm, or lifting up. Very careful if you've got any neck issues, if you're not comfortable, then you just keep your head down and reach the arm or relax the arm. Feel these muscles activating. Nature's girdle that wrap around the body, keep everything strong, give you a nice shape as well. 4 more to pulse. Lift and down, and lift and down. Hopefully you're breathing nice and rhythmical. Ready for the pulses, and squeeze. Remember the single leg option, just take the ball away at any time and squeeze. For 8 and 7 and 6, 5, 4 and 3, 2, relax down, take that top leg over. Well done folks, just give a little release there. Excellent. Okay folks, I hope you enjoyed that section with the ball, just to give you some ideas that you can do with the ball. And I look forward to seeing you soon for the band workout. Thank you.